Welcome back to another Nostalgic Trauma video. My name is Udist, and today we're looking at Warcraft 3. In particular, we're looking at a custom game called Gym TD. This is something I spent a lot of time on when I was actually playing this game full-time when it came out. The game got moved over to StarCraft 2 when StarCraft 2 was released, but it's missing a lot of the functionality that the original here does offer. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get on into this. So if you've never played this type of TD before, or don't even know what a TD is, it is a tower defense. So pretty much we're going to be building a maze with towers that we get from at random to stop mobs from moving from up here, following this path with the arrows around, and getting down here to the gold mine. Right now I have 15 out of 50 lives, so we definitely don't want to let anything get past. So I have my worker here who can summon 5 random towers. So we kind of screwed that up already, but you can tell it's been a while since I've actually played this game. So as you can actually see, we have our Topaz, Opal, Aquamarine, Diamond, and Ruby. These are all random, and they will have random chances at quality. So these are all chipped because I've just started the wave, and it normally has some fun stuff like being able to upgrade and combine them to make unique gems that are more powerful, but it looks like we didn't get actually that lucky. So we're going to go ahead with the chipped Topaz. So the chipped Topaz is going to allow us to attack anything that comes into range of this tower. The Ruby Tower does splash damage, the Aquamarine attacks very fast, the Diamond only hits ground units and does a lot of damage, Amethyst will attack only flying, and Opal makes towers around it attack faster. What you want? But we'll get more into that as I actually get the towers. So as you can see, first wave is pretty easy. Topaz is easily going to take them out. Oh yes, and for every 10 kills that one of my towers deals the final blow on, they're going to get upgraded. So this one is actually going to do 1 more damage. I think it's 10% per each kill. It's either they can upgrade 10 or 20 times. I'm not sure. And I'm going to be employing a strategy that I've always employed. So we have combined gems because we have 2 of the same type. Actually we have 3, but it's either 2 or 4 of the same type of gem in the same quality. You can combine together to make them into a better one. So instead of a chipped, we have a flawed. And 25% chance to do 2 times damage as a diamond, but it only attacks ground. Any gems that I don't pick just become amazing rocks, which the name of the game, for at least me and my strategy, is amazing. I've seen a lot of people just able to build towers, destroy all the amazing rocks here, and win this way. I've never been successful really that way, so that's not something you're going to see, at least in this video. Oh, alright, we let one through. He's going to be able to walk around. Didn't want him to get that far, but we are playing on extreme, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Now they have to hit these in the certain order. How are you not dead? 1 health. So I'm going to lose 1 health here. What a noob. But we'll just prepare and get ready to build some more towers here. Actually, I should have enough to upgrade my gem quality chance. Yep. So, now I have a 70% chance to get chipped and 30% to get flawed.
What you want?
So I can't actually build on the waypoint here. Still no super special tower yet. I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to go with the emerald that does poison damage. And it also slows. So Not too bad of a tower. Hopefully we get a special gem in the next round or two, or this is going to be very difficult and probably a very quick game.
As they come around. They don't have too much health. It doesn't look like it. Alright, we have a lot of work to make up here. I'm usually not this bad at this game. And it's just been quite a few years since I've opened up Warcraft 3. To my surprise, there's still a lot of servers running custom games. It looks like a lot of it has been automated. But there's still some players kicking around, so I might jump in with some other people as well here in the future. And then I do plan on showing you guys the updated version from StarCraft. Still no special gems, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick up the opal here. It's going to hit all the towers that I currently have. And it increases attack speed by 15%, which is, I think, something that we really need right now. While this is happening, we can almost get our gym quality upgraded again. And then I'll probably leave it there after this upgrade for a little while to see if I can get some special gems. There's some early on ones that you can get a lot with chipped and flawed that I want to hit if humanly possible. If not, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to rush towards the end of the gym quality upgrades and hope for the best. So unfortunately this is a flying wave, so one of my towers is completely useless and I don't have an amethyst, so I'm not doing the most damage possible. Every fourth wave, I'm on wave 4 now, is a flying wave. The other ones will always be ground. And of course these ones ignore the maze entirely because they are flying. Perfect. So we made it through that one. We're going to upgrade the gym quality. And we're going to continue making my maze here. So, what this game has that the StarCraft 2 one doesn't have, or at least last time I checked, is what they call slates. So I can keep this gem as a good amethyst that isn't flawed or chipped, or I can choose to turn it into a slate. Now I'm going to go ahead and choose to turn this into a slate. And we are also going to drop it, and I can teleport them up to a short range. We're going to put this bad boy dead center. Now I can only move it once, but if I were to get a holding slate as well, those two combine together to make an ancient slate, if I remember correctly, and then I can move that ancient slate somewhere else. So every time they walk over it, they're going to take 40 damage. So my plan is to get them to be able to be stunned or slowed as they walk here. The longer they stand on it, the more damage they take. And we want that slate to level up as well. So I already kind of have a diamond here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take the sapphire. Just because it also provides slow, and I believe a slow splash. Alright, possibly just slow. Watch them walk on in here. I do gotta say, I love the music in this game as well. There's some videos, or there's some games that I'd love to show you, but it uses copyrighted music. The music is kind of necessary to really enjoy the game. pretty, but it's still a very much functioning game. So these are all chipped. The aquamarine is the only one that is flawed, so we're going to go ahead and take that since it is the best deal there. And if I... short range would attack twice as fast. Now eventually I'll get enough combinations of gems, so in those 5 that I laid down, that's not the only way I can get custom gems. I can pick and choose the gems that I do select, and if I have the require gems on the field, it'll go ahead and it'll let me upgrade that as well. Whew, that was close. Kill them all. Because how I have my mace set up now is kind of... they only walk here and then they can ignore the rest of me. So I need to kill them before they make it back out. And you might be thinking, oh, why don't you just block this off so they can't run over here? Well, even if the game would let me, they're just going to go through and destroy whatever in their way to get to that point. You're not allowed to block. So I already have all of you besides you, but I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep the ruby. And I'm going to upgrade my gem chances at this point since it doesn't seem to be giving me those special gems that I need. So every 10 kills gives me 20% bonus of damage. Now, unfortunately, this only does 4 to 4 damage, so I'm not going to really see an upgrade until I get 50% damage. And it's chipped, so it's kind of useless at this point. Now, luckily, even though I still don't have an amethyst, this air slate does air damage as well. It does slightly more damage to air units. Pretty well on the maze. It's still a straight line, but the object I go for is making them walk through this center point as many times as humanly possible. So I don't have a low level of view. An amethyst would be nice, but it's a horrible place for it. Let's just go with it. We'll regret things later. Woodsman. Now the one thing this game always needed was a speed up button. Don't get me wrong, I love watching things die. But later on they get so much health, they're gonna run my maze. They're gonna run the entirety of my maze. And it's gonna take a little while. So there's 50 levels. I'm currently on number 9, about to finish up 9 and 10. Even though there was a full sapphire there. I used to know all the gem recipes by heart, and it kind of makes me sad now that I don't. I would know which ones I need to pick, which ones I can downgrade to get the special towers. So, we'll see how we can do in this playthrough without the special towers as long as they definitely if we come back and do another play of this game, most likely we'll take the time, look over everything. So there's a library here. Mousing over tells me what I need to make those towers. The StarCraft version does it better in this sense because if you mouse over the tower, it'll tell you what you have, what you're missing. So it's simplified. we're getting kind of close here. They're leaving and they will have no reason to come back into my maze. So I think we're going to lose some more lives here, unfortunately. Oh, Sapphire's doing some work along with that Topaz. Whew! Alright, let's give me something good here. Slow slate would be awesome. I won't. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Now, we have a flawless ruby, which is pretty good. But we also have an emerald that's going to give me... I need to sleep. So this one's going to deal 20 damage every 2 seconds for 20 seconds. So this should help with them escaping my maze, because they're going to be taking some damage for a while. Now, these have 490 health, damage reduction towards green damage, which is emerald. Which, unfortunately, my poison slate is as well. But we'll see how we fare. Die, you giant slugs. So they're going to pick it up, take a few ticks of damage, and then they're going to walk back across it, refreshing the poison dot. Damage over time. It's going to help. I don't know why these people are over here dancing for a moment, but if they want to slow themselves down, that's fine with me. You still have the dot. You should, yeah. Good poison slate. You unfortunately are not poisoned. We should have no problem catching you. Yeah? Alright. I was going to say on the way back, but that Sapphire is doing some work for me.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
I'm going to combine these two sapphires to make a flawless sapphire over the poison, just because I need some more slow, especially in this area here. We're going to get another upgrade here. Now I can also go and I can buy lives as well, which we're not going to worry about right now. We're not going to lose any more lives. And then once we get the gym quality taken care of, we can increase our chances with the Deluxe ability that I can pay a little bit of money and almost guarantee that I'm going to get a gym that I want. It's going to help build these special high-end gyms later on. Right now, it's going to take a little while for me to get that gym quality. So he's coming back. Wonderful. So we're going to come back up around here. And we have an opal. Doesn't hit as much here. Hopefully we can turn it into a black opal here soon, so we can move it. I'm hoping I can show you guys some special gems here soon. Hopefully the audio hasn't been too horrible. It's been a little loud in my ears, but I turned all the game sounds down before I started recording, and they just decided to jump back up on me. So what do we have here this time? Long spiders. Not big spiders, not giant spiders, they're long. It's done it to me again. Options. You know what? Problem fixed. Alright, come on. Yeah. Yeah. Let me hear your death wails. So we're gonna come back up around here.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
Alright, nothing really tickling my fancy here. Oh, trying to remember. So you make silver. Alright, choices, choices, choices. We already have a flawed, so we don't need to make those into a flawed. What do I need for the sapphire, diamond, topaz, opal, emerald, aquamarine? So I'm trying to see what I have here. I don't think I have really any chipped. I have the chipped topaz. So I need a chipped sapphire and a chipped diamond.
What do you want? Sub.
Sometimes you don't want the greatest gem that you can pick out of the bunch. It's better to pick one that's hopefully going to help you when you strategize. Now, me trying to make a low-end gem at this point in life, probably not the best idea because I've upgraded my gem chances. So getting a chipped diamond is going to be pretty difficult. Luckily, if I get a flawed diamond, before I actually choose to accept it, I can downgrade it to a chipped. So hopefully that happens on the next round. I can actually show you how the combined feature works. So everything still here is dying nicely. Five new gems. Alright. So diamond, 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 diamond.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
And there it is. So once I gain control of all my gems back, it should give me the option here to make silver. I'll show you what it does here. So it's going to slow with splash damage. And it does not bad. It does 40 damage. And the cool thing about this is that topaz that we had sitting right here had the level 2 in kills. It was one of the things I used to combine. So those traits actually got pushed onto this tower. So making sure stuff is still dying here. I always hate when they walk back out of my maze. I'd rather them die before they get to the first checkpoint. It makes me feel all warm and cuddly on the inside. Die, 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 die.
Yes.
Alright, so we're just gonna finish up a little bit up here.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
Job
Job's
done.
done.
Range slate, I'm not gonna say no to. Attacks all targets within 600. So we show the range here. Anything that walks into this area or flies into this area is going to get hit. And you are just birds. I'm not too worried about flying because they have to come back right through the center of death. So if they want to leave with a little bit of life, that's okay. This guy over here is leaving with a little bit more life than I'd like to let him leave with, but he should still be taken care of.
So, strategy here. I'm going to go ahead and sell those gems so I can place
Job's done. Job's done.
these down here.
Done. Job's done.
And then I also want to fill in this hole.
Job's done.
So, I didn't get anything. Ooh, black opal. Don't really care too much about the pink diamonds, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to keep the aquamarine. Come at me, bro. What do we got? What do we got? Extreme Raiders. So now we're into the extreme levels. I didn't see when it ticked over. Birds were the last one, so I believe it is this level. Since I'm in extreme mode, these bad boys have more health and more armor and run faster. Yeah, so for every 10 levels they get 2 more armor than they would normally get. So let's hopefully get some more kills, get some more towers upgraded, or some of the slates as well. And let's see if we can work on some more special gems.
Yes.
So I'm actually a little bit of a risky move, but I'm going to start building some towers down here.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
And I've actually screwed up my entire build here, so I'm going to have to come up with a new strategy. Normally I would connect this into this, but I kind of built a path around, so that's not going to work. But we will see how we can recover from this. Flying does scare me, so we're going to combine these gems here to give me the amethyst. And do you upgrade into anything? You make the bloodstone. Please don't make a bloodstone there. Good. It's too far out of the way. I want all my big towers here. So I'm going to do a little bit more, or a few more waves of building the maze, and then pretty much I'm just going to replace all the rocks here to give me as many powerful towers as I can get into that area. And I haven't been watching my money, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to upgrade this to the Silver Knight, which does quite a bit more damage. It was doing 40 below, excuse me, 40 before, now it's doing 150. And it's still giving me that splash slow damage. So we got to make sure everything dies before it leaves this maze, because the amethyst tower down here, again, only attacks flying, so it's not going to be any help to us on this wave. But it looks like we're going to make it through. And we got another level out of that. That's excellent.
Master.
I am your master.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
Unfortunately, this is in a bad position. It does help me make one of the other powerful towers in this game, so I'm going to keep it and hope to get the other pieces inside my area here. Oh, I accidentally hit the scroll wheel. Man, I can't talk today. That's alright. It's not like I'm trying to do this for a living or anything. Alright, water elementals. Do you have any special names? No, you're just extreme water. Come on. You know you want to die. We can only be friends if you die. That's it. That's what I like to see. So we're actually just gonna feed the money in, get the higher end gems,
And we're just gonna kind of go for the best combinations I can get.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
So diamond. Diamond, what do you give me? I don't care about the pink diamond. Don't really care about the red crystal right now. Oh, I still have one to place.
Job's done.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll combine it. We'll have the diamond here because it can still hit the middle. And it does do pretty good critical strike damage. And it's another piece for that black diamond, or black opal. Black diamond. Reading's easy. So, we have the flawless diamond. We have the aquamarine. So now we are working on a perfect opal. Perfect. Who needs a pop filter? So flying still doesn't concern me. It probably should, but it doesn't. Later levels it will if I can't actually get some anti-air, so I might be looking at getting a red or a pink crystal. So can't upgrade the gem quality. Let's go ahead. Trying to figure out how I want to do this now since I did kind of screw the pooch. And I'm pretty much screwed. So we're just going to go ahead and try to cut this area off.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
Whew, another range slate. Yellow sapphire. What do you use for? Red crystal. Don't have enough pieces for that yet, so I'm not worried about it. I'm going to take the slate. So two of the same slates cannot be right on top of each other. So we're going to have to move this one slightly off. And it's actually outside of its range. So we're going to get it in as close as I can possibly get it. Make sure we focus all of that damage here in the middle as much as possible. So now the name of the game is just making them run as long as they have to get over here. So I might actually be able to fix what I did, not the way that I want to. Ooh, this might be bad. Nope, they still have to run back to the fourth one. I forgot. I did pin that one in, so they do have to walk around to it. And by fourth one, I mean last one. Are you even going to do it? Are you even going to do it? Nah, you ain't got nothing. Get wrecked. Let's place those gems.
Job's done. Job's
Alright, so they can no longer run over here. They're going to have to run all the way around. Oh. The red ones, they're not going to build.
Job's done. Job's
We
done.
demand additional lumber.
Alright, and are you even worth keeping? Yeah, you're kind of worth keeping. Nothing over there is. So, You're going to give this tower a little bit more speed, and it's currently my damage dealer, so there's some good news. It's currently level 4. And it attacks very fast. So almost to the halfway mark. I kind of miss the music. But the towers kind of make music too. Come on, I don't know if you guys are dying. This isn't looking pretty for me. Like I told the extreme water, if you want to be friends, you have to die. Do it now. None of them have died so far. Come on. I'm sure you guys take more than one life at this point in life. Or time. Time in life. Come on. I think I might be hosed here. Fingers crossed. Give me all of your luck. Rub your computer monitors or your phone. Give it a hug. Something. Let us survive. Come on. We've killed a few. But not enough. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to go ahead and put my plan into action a little sooner without being able to build the way I want to. That's if we survive. Come on. Come on, are you giving me all your luck, guys? Can we kill this last one? Can we do it? Can we? Yes! We did it! Whoo! I knew we'd do it the entire time. So if I remember correctly, if I try to block here, he's going to tell me nope.
Job's done.
I lied. He's not going to tell me no. Let's get rid of those.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
Oh, this is a trap. I will probably lose if I take this. You only live once. And you should combine, because you just kind of got thrown away. Viper Slate. Oh. Excellent. So the Viper Slate is going to allow me to attack all targets within 750 and deal 30 damage every half second. It's going to receive an additional 50 damage within 400, and it gives 10% aura to all gems within 400. So that should be... Oh, did we miss it? We might have got it. Woo! And we actually survived through that. That mistake didn't actually hurt me as bad as I thought.
Job's done.
What do you want?
Well, I forgot to hold shift there.
Job's done.
And we still have 2 left, so let's go ahead and just replace those 2 as well. No more slates, please. At least for the moment. No, I'm not taking it. You can't make me. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get a better topaz over here. And here we go. Ghost birds. They look nothing like the other birds that we killed. I would assume that they were the ghosts. of the birds that we killed earlier, but these look more like dragons. So I'm gonna say it's not. But again, making pretty short work of them. Don't make me a liar. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. Whew. So let's go ahead and let's get a few more gems selected here to
Yes.
place.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
Whew, another poison slate would be nice, but I think the aquamarine is going to take it.
What do you want?
And I'm not sure if level 25 is a boss round or not, or a damage test round. Nope. Extreme mind disease. Did they actually attack one of my towers? They did. I'm not blocking anything. There's no reason for them to be attacking my towers. I wonder when that happened. I'll have to go back and watch the video on that. Should be a way in and a way out everywhere. So we're still doing pretty good. Haven't lost a life in a while. And hopefully won't. Running boss. So I'll let the screen explain it to you. Now this particular mode is a game mode, or a game mode. Yeah, this particular game mode is a game mode. Is race. So I have to do at least 5,000 damage to him before he makes it to the end, or I pretty much lose. This is pretty much just a damage check here. It allows other people to catch up if my maze isn't good enough. So somebody who built a better maze and maybe just took a little bit more time to build it could kill this thing before I killed mine. So when he makes it over here to the gold mine, he is just going to reset, run it again. So we are doing over 5,000 damage. Hopefully he'll only have to run it a few more times. And I believe in race, might be with the other game modes as well, every time he does make it to the mine, he does lose a little bit of armor, so it's not a stalemate forever. It just takes forever to kill if he makes it through 5, 10, 30 times. Come on, Yeti. Unfortunately, this game does have the visual glitch with if they have over X amount of health, it might be 10,000. I know this one is 50,000, but I think over 10,000 is 5 digits. It doesn't actually show the health. It kind of flashes it every once in a while. But I did 8,200 damage. We'll see how much damage I do this time around, since he does have 10 less armor. So 82. Run faster, die quicker. Alright, I'm going to let him do his thing here. I'm actually going to spend the time to... I now have my gym quality up. And we're going to increase my chances here. So I have a 4 out of 84 chance of the gym I place will be the one that I'm going to be requesting. So we're going to increase those odds as much as we can here. So 7 out of 87. Not the best odds that I'm going to win at. House usually wins. But actually, no. If I remember correctly, even though it says 7 out of 87, you know, a little over 10%, 11%, I believe it's more like 90% I'm going to get what I want. I think, or I've just been extremely lucky. Yeah, I would say about 9 out of 10 times when I actually pay to get a gem, I get what I want. Downside of that, it only gives you perfect gems, and you'd be like, oh, well, why is that a bad side? You can only downgrade them once. So if I get a perfect, I can downgrade it into a flawless, but I can't then turn that flawless into a standard gem. So we had 82, 81. What are the bets on the damage on this one? Oh, quite a bit more. So hopefully we should have him killed in this run through. Healed 5,000, so a total of 10,000 healed, so he should have 18,000 damage on him currently. And yeah, I think Yeti is done this time. Boss run. Now, if anybody out there actually still owns this game, or honestly, Walmart still sells the battle chest of Warcraft 3 and Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne, definite pickup. We could go ahead and, even though this is one of my favorite game types, there's a lot of other multiplayer games that I do enjoy here. Some tower defenses, hero defenses, and some other odd things like island defense. Thought it'd be interesting in playing with the community. So if it's something you guys are interested in, or in StarCraft 2, since a lot of these games do exist there as well, and of course a lot of different ones, I'd be very much interested in hooking up with you guys, setting some time aside and possibly doing some streaming or some recording. Oh, this is going to come down to be pretty damn close. 7,000. 6. 5. 4. 4.5. Or 3.5. No, alright, he's gonna get another one, guys. I wasn't feeling the love there. You gotta channel the energy. 41,000, he's got 8,000 health. He should just get murdered. He has a -8 armor right now. Click, 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 click on your face, and you're dead. Wonderful. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to call this video here. We'll have part 2 up, and we'll quest for level 50 and see if we can beat that and the boss that awaits us there. Thank you so very much for watching another nostalgic video, a nostalgic trauma video. Can't even get my outro correct. If you liked, you know what to do. Give us a subscribe, give us a comment, and a thumbs up. Also, please follow us on Twitter. Starting to build the community there fairly nicely. And look forward to some more videos in the future. My name is Udist, and I'll see you next time.